Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mr. Entertainment. I'm your host, D. Scarelli, and welcome to a new season and a new flow. Tonight, we're going to talk to a pioneer. We're going to talk to a legend, an icon of the city. You know this name very, very well and very heavy in the city. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you the Mystro, Charles Hicks. Hello there, sir. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great, man. Glad for you to have me on.
No doubt, no doubt. We just want to just talk to you, man, and just let it flow about everything that you have accomplished here in the city of Detroit. We just gonna hit you off right here. What started you into the business of promoting the parties?
Well, what started me first was starting to DJ. I used to, I was into a lot of, when I was, younger. I listened to a lot of music, and I smoked weed back then.
Right.
So I listened to music that made you the music that had to be sound good when you smoking weed. So I'm listening to Frank Zappa, all kind of jazz, Herbie Hancock, whatever. And my next door neighbor, a good friend of mine, still to this day, he was throwing parties, cabarets, and I was helping him sell tickets. I was selling so many tickets, they put me in the group. When I got in the group, and I found out how much they paid the DJ, I said, wait a minute, we paid you that much money? I said, well, shoot, I can do better than that. So the next day, I went to Wonderland. I had, good credit. You always got good credit when you're young till you mess it up. I went there, bought all kind of serving Vega equipment, speakers, turntables, everything. Oh, wow. And I started learning how to DJ.
Oh, wow.
Once I went to New York, I said, oh, these guys here, they DJing, They no music never stopped. Music just kept mixing. So I just perfected my craft, looking, going out, listening to Mr. Ken Carrier, seeing how he mixing, listening to Dwayne in the mix, Bradley, seeing how they mixing, and basically just started really, putting my name out there, doing little small parties, doing little gigs. Mm-hmm. Until I got my big break was at UBQ.
Ooh, now
that's what made me. That would put me out there really heavy.
Yeah, UBQ's was that spot. I remember hearing that faithfully on the radio.
Yeah, because I used to practice all the time, nonstop. Me and my partner. Oh man, what's that? I just TV cut on. Okay, I was wondering what the heck was that? But me and my partner, we used to practice all the time. Me, Anthony Ditlake, and then I had a young fella that was practicing with us, Dwayne in the mix. Brad. I mean, not Dwayne Montgomery.
Right.
One could have been one of the bad. He hadn't died. He was one of the baddest DJs ever in the city of Detroit. He never had equipment, but he used to sing mixes. He would sing mixes in his head, and then when he go play somewhere, he'll play the mix. He put it in his head how he was gonna mix something. So I got that job at UBQ, and then that just branched out to me starting to throw parties. First party I thrown was at Thursday nights at UBQ. We brought house music. House music was underground back then, and mainly you heard the house music at gay bars or places like that. A whole lot of people liked it, but it wasn't a whole lot of urban places playing it. So I brought it on Thursday nights at UBQ. We call it Dress to Sweat. Which we let people wear jeans. You never could go get in UBQ with jeans back in the day. You had to be dressed up. But on Thursday, we relaxed the dress code, and we started playing, and we played house music. And it boomed. And that just started from everything. House music with my partners was Dwayne, with DeWilde Spencer, and Triandis G. And we just got really big playing. Tree right now, DeWilde died, but Tree, he owns TV. But we branched off from there and created Soul Night. And that's how Soul Night got spawned.
Interesting point right now. Talking about Soul Night, man. Soul Night is one of the cream of the crops like the top notch party in Detroit's history. I remember back in like I say at least 90, 94, 95. I remember hearing the commercials for Soul Night. I wanted to go so bad, man. But
Yeah.
I remember it was so heavy, it was so big, and it still is. And
Yeah,
you
we
had
brought
it.
it back. We brought it back. It's a staple. Back then, nobody ever had that many amount of people in a venue that was black. And the
Right.
reason Soul Night came about was we went to the Fillmore, and a lot of people was trying to throw parties at the Fillmore, but they was failing. So I got together, put 7 guys together so we can make that bar guarantee that they said. I didn't want to put it all on myself. And we told them, well, you don't charge us rent. And it's bar guarantee. I said, if your bar make this amount, can we get our rent back? And he laughed and said, oh yeah, he didn't think we was gonna get it back $7,000. So we was always getting it back. So he just stopped the rent, just gave it to us for free. Mm-hmm. But the reason Soul Night name came about was it was a white club.
Uh-huh.
And it was gonna be the night that we was gonna bring it. We wanted everybody to know that this was the black night. But we didn't want to say the black night. And we didn't want to say nigga night. So we said Soul Night. Right. So that's how Soul Night name came about.
Okay.
So they let you know there was black people gonna be there. Mm-hmm. And it's just, we changed. You had to dress to get in there. Your people in there had on, guys would have black meats, orange meats, blue meats. You dressed up when you came to Soul Night. And we did it on the Tuesday.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we took it all over the state. We took the different venues in the state too. On a holiday, we might be up in Pontiac, the biggest venue there. We might be in Mount Clemens, the biggest venue there. Mm-hmm. So we took it all around.
Okay. Okay, I'm trying to go off the dome right now.
No problem.
What
Soul Night? That's why we on Soul Night. Let me just tell you why we brought it back. We brought it back because we want to make we're just making a commitment to make Soul Night one of the most wonderful and classy events the city has to offer. Uh-huh. And the way we're doing it now is not a complete party and it's not a complete concert. Right. But with making a total grown and sexy experience, which means we're going to always give you an act of some kind of performer. Mm-hmm. It might be a celebrity DJ at one time, but it's going to always give you more than just a party. Right. And we always have food for you too. Mm-hmm. And then we just felt like, it's grown. We are older, but still it's a niche for someone to come to hear and just party. Because it's so like we dance, is not standing around. We're going to party.
Because back then, everybody danced. Like now,
everybody dance. We bring that back. You dance. Soul Night, you dance.
Yeah.
You gonna party.
Yeah, most definitely.
And you gonna dress to your nines.
No doubt. When you brought Soul Night back, what made you transition from, I guess it's the Fillmore now, to the Garden Theater? What made you do that?
The main thing about the Fillmore is Fillmore want $40,000. That's big. That's a big reason. Oh yes, which means we don't want your Soul Night right here. It's really they wanted too much money, and then I had connections. I've done white parties and I've done black parties there, but our connection after the pandemic hit, guys that I was dealing with not around there no more, so they basically just pricing it too high. Then and went to the Garden mainly because Garden is black owned, and I was real like bringing it back. Let's bring it back there to a black owned venue first. Mm-hmm. Soul Night, black owned. Martin Luther King Day, we brought it. That was the first one, Martin Luther King Day. We brought it back just last week, Juneteenth.
Yeah,
but it had to be at a black venue. We bring in Juneteenth Freedom Day and it's Soul Night, so that's why we used the Garden. Then the next one was going to be at the Rooster Tail Labor Day holiday, though. Okay. Holiday weekend.
Okay, you bringing this boy 3 times in a year, huh?
Yeah, we're going to do it 3 times a year. And kind of space it out, but it's going to be 3 times a year. We're going to always do that Martin Luther King Day. Okay. That's the day that we're going to definitely always do.
Oh
And I
yeah.
probably might always do Labor Day. The one in the middle, we're not for sure how we're gonna do that. We just, we're in planning stages of all that. But it's, the plan is on and popping.
Okay. Cool. 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 I want to ask you this though, Mr. Hicks. What makes you stand out, and what makes Soul Night stand out from everybody else?
Well, I mean, Soul Night back then stand out. What's gonna make it stand out more is just what I said. We're always give you an act. We're gonna give you something more than what your dollar's paying for. You're gonna get a live performance, but we're not gonna have no opening acts. We're not gonna have no drawn out. You gonna hear the main act that we brought. He's gonna perform and going straight back to the party. It's nothing gonna be no breaks and nothing no boring. Ain't gonna be nobody opening up and all that kind of stuff. It's gonna be a party, straight up party. It's not a concert. It's just gonna be a grown, totally great experience. Soul night experience. Call it totally grown and sexy experience. That's what we call it.
Cause I remember how the ladies would dress up. The fellas get fly, and they saying they going to Soul Night. And
Yeah.
when I tell you, I seen the Gators, the suits, the Pellies. Then I seen the Coogis and the Coogi dresses. The
Oh yeah.
nails and the hair whip.
Yeah, we
Oh my
definitely dress
God.
in it. It's still that experience is going on. Put it this way, BMF, the BMF series
Yes.
is here. They filming it. They gonna have a segment in there talking about Soul Night.
Oh really? That's what's
Oh
up.
yeah, yeah. They gonna have a segment in there talking about Soul Night. That's part of Detroit's history.
Exactly. You have to talk about it. You have to talk
Yeah,
about it, man.
yeah,
Soul Night is a part of Detroit's history. Flat out. Most definitely, man. So, I know you said Labor Day is the next one, but I do want to
yeah.
ask you this: how were you able to grab Cisco for the to be the host and perform live there?
I'll just reach out. My partner Ivory Bryan throws concerts in the city, so he's got a connection with all the artists. With Perfection Entertainment, he throws a lot of old school concerts. I haven't thrown one in a couple of years because a lot of stuff slowed down because of that pandemic.
Right.
So he's got connections with all the managers and whatnot. So we able to get whoever we want. Everybody just hired. Now you just got to be a little careful with it. Everybody's priced. I mean, everybody trying to make up for what they lost.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not cheap to get,
So
not cheap to get these artists.
I know it ain't. Shoot, putting some a spectacular event like that is not cheap at all, man. And
Oh,
one thing that I do want to tell you is that just keep going with it, Mr. Hicks.
yeah, we
Uh,
definitely gonna keep going with this. But I'm helping my guys. Twins is my partners with the white parties. Where we brought the white parties big at Shane Park and brought them all over the city for like last 15 years. Where we have 3,000 people at our white parties.
right.
Well, they have branched out and they got a part of Chuck's and Adidas. So I'm always behind the scenes. I'm helping I'm
Okay.
helping I'm helping them behind the scenes with marketing and with the production and making sure the people get in, with
Mm-hmm.
especially the experience of getting in. I got a rule when we throw events. It's a four phase thing. First is planning the event. To win a war, you gotta plan to win a war. So
Mm-hmm.
it's the planning. Then it's the promotion of the event.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's the production of the event to make sure that you have everything that you need, from bike racks to tables to bark carts to whatever you need, stage equipment, sound equipment. That's the production. But then the final thing is the execution, because you can have 10,000 people coming, but if you didn't plan to get them in there right and safely, you lost money. So you
Right.
got to execute. You got to make sure you got everything you need to execute, from to get them in line, to the security,
Mm-hmm.
to making sure you got enough liquor. They got the liquor, but you have everything. So it's like four main phases in an event. Everybody can't throw events.
Right.
We got a part of Chuck's and Adidas, which is coming up in July.
Okay.
You
I've
know,
seen
that-
that too.
that-
I seen that too
that's really
on Facebook.
that's really next week at the Hart Plaza. So they partnered with Cody and his guy said. But then after that, our white party will be coming back in July, the end of July. Just trying to keep busy. Just keep busy.
I can dig it, man, because I know when that pandemic hit, that shut down everything, and a
Yeah, it
lot of
shut
people
down a
lost
lot.
money.
One thing though, it helped. It slows you down and makes you appreciate life more. Make
Mm-hmm.
you appreciate a lot of the things that you do. But another thing I noticed, it really made these day parties really popular. That's one reason why we're gonna be at the Rooster Tail at the end of the Labor Day, and we're gonna make it a soul night day party. We're gonna start at 5 o'clock, end
Okay.
it by 11 or 12.
Mm. Okay. Okay.
A
Outdoor
lot of people have
experience.
got used to it. We older now. We don't want to stay out to 2 o'clock. We got used to go out early, come on back.
Yeah.
But I'm mainly just trying to keep DJing and keep helping the city stay alive with
For sure.
entertainment the best that I can.
For sure, because we need that, man. This city
Yeah,
has been off the hook lately, and with the parties, it seemed like people don't know how to party anymore. It's just too much gangster shit going on. To be
yeah,
honest with you, and the events that we have, that keeps a lot of bullshit going on. And with
yeah,
you bringing your event back, that helps
yeah.
out a
Well,
lot.
I'm trying to bring some mature events back, bring some
Yes.
matureness with it, because
Yeah.
something, yeah, we need them. We need them.
What's next for you? Like what you got going on now?
Well, just more or less planning stages, finishing planning on the execution of getting these people the production of Chucks and Adidas with the twins, and DJing at Wall Street every Wednesday where I'm just playing ballroom and stepping music. I'm just waiting on the locker room. That's a new thing that's gonna come up with Linda Carter. Totally renewed the locker rooms, so we're gonna open it up. We're gonna be a weekly. Probably she's saying she want to do it 7 days a week, where we're gonna be open from 11 to 7, and we're 11 to 9. But it's gonna be DJs there like from 2 to 7
Okay.
in the daytime.
Oh,
So she
okay.
says a whole lot of retirees don't have nowhere to go.
Right.
And
Right.
I ain't never thought about that, but it is. There's a whole lot of retirees who love to go out during the day, dress up, have somewhere they can go drink, look at some TV, hear
Mm-hmm.
some good music, dance.
Yep.
You know. So I'm waiting on that to start. Hopefully that'll start by sometime in July, probably the early part of July, because they totally remodeled the locker room.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good thing because, like you said, they don't have nothing to do, nowhere to go.
Yeah, but we're gonna start a Sunday brunch. Where we're gonna call it the ballroom brunch, where
Okay.
you come there, eat brunch, and dance. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. That sounds good. That sounds real good. So like you got a plan in motion
Well,
already.
we always what I took my main thing in party business, whatever, in this type of business, to win a war, you got to plan a war. You
Exactly.
got to plan to win. So we just waiting on the final touches of the place to be ready to be open. And today is like a word. One of my famous words is today. Today is today. 3 weeks from now, when
Uh-huh.
that day comes, it's still today. But as long as you had planned for it, you're in good hands.
I want to say thank you, Mr. Hicks, man, for your time and this opportunity to kick it with you. And like what most of us say, we want to give you your flowers, which means want to give you your respect, man, for everything you have accomplished and what you have done and what you're doing now here in the city of Detroit. Like we chopped it up once before we got on air, and you need that Spirit of Detroit award seriously.
Oh yeah, yeah, I was glad to get that. That was really, I really thank you for letting my story come out. I could talk, I can write a book for all the stuff I know, knowledge I know in this party business, and
Sure.
I'm not gonna stop it. Even if I'm in a nursing home, I'm gonna DJ and spin records for a nickel.
For sure, for sure.
Hey, if I'm gonna be in the nursing home, we gonna be partying.
No, that's right. With the turntables and
I
the
can't
speaker.
I can't let nothing stop me. I love music, and I love see people dance, and I love the effect of people enjoying music, enjoying themselves.
Hmm.
Mm. They drink us some apple juice and keep on going.
No doubt, no doubt, man. Thank you so much, Mr. Hicks, man, for
Man,
your
thank
time.
you. Thank you for allowing me to speak a little knowledge about this party game, about Soul Night. I appreciate it.
For sure, no doubt. Thank you so much, sir. That was the Mystro, the icon Mystro Charles Hicks right here on Mr. Entertainment.